Part 2 of when successful women settle for men who want their access, not their heart. Sis, here's what happens when you build a relationship on an image instead of a foundation. You spend the whole marriage trying to make it real, pouring into something that was never rooted, giving more, because somewhere inside you still believe that if you give enough, it will become what you need it to be. But you cannot love a man into choosing you. You cannot build enough, offer enough, or shine enough to create an attraction that was never there. And deep down, she felt it. The distance. The temperature of a man who shows up for the cameras, the events, the public moments, but is somewhere else entirely when the doors close. That's the gradual fallout, sis. It doesn't always come with slamming doors. Sometimes it's quiet, a slow unraveling. And here's what made it so convincing. He looked like he was building, moved like a man with ambition, showed up like a partner. But the plan was her. She was the come-up, the access, the elevation. He didn't bring a blueprint. He borrowed hers and dressed it up so well that even she couldn't see it clearly. That's the most dangerous kind. Not the man who is obviously taking. The man who makes taking look like partnership. Her mother saw it, spoke on it, but she didn't take heed. And we have to ask, why? Because when we want something badly enough, we don't hear what disrupts the wanting. A mother's warning felt like doubt, and she had spent her whole life proving doubters wrong. So she applied the same muscle she used in business, determination, will, the refusal to quit, to a situation that required something else entirely. Discernment, stillness, the courage to walk away from something that looked right but felt wrong. When a relationship has no real foundation, no genuine attraction, no true emotional investment, a shared lifestyle doesn't create a bond. It creates another layer of transaction. And resentment looks for places to win. A man who benefits from your empire while being quietly threatened by the size of it will find where you are most vulnerable and plant himself there. Then came the divorce, and the real reveal. He wants to be paid. The man who never pursued her, who received everything she offered, who wore her life like it was made for him, now has his hand out. There are men who move strategically into the lives of high-powered women, not to build with them, but to position themselves. They were never building a life. They were building a case. The word says, "Do not be unequally yoked." And this story reminds us that goes far beyond the church doors. You can be unequally yoked in vision, in values, in how you love and what you expect love to cost you. She was building a legacy. He was positioning for a benefit. And when a union is that unequal, someone is always carrying more than their share, giving more, losing more, and eventually paying more. The yoke was never meant to be carried alone, sis. You were built for more than that.